I want to break something down for you guys that I don't know has ever been broken down for you before. If any of you are feeling lost, and you're feeling like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do with myself, I don't know what to believe, I don't know what to think, or you just feel out of sorts in any way, here's why. It's not your fault, but we've been raised in a society that has conditioned us to depend on everything outside of ourselves. This is the reason why I don't do titles. I don't do Christianity. I'm Buddhist, I'm Baptist, I'm Methodist, I'm this, I'm that. Because what does all of that actually even mean? Do you even really truly know? You are. That's it. Just be. God loves you exactly as you are, without titles, without proving to someone else that you believe in it, him, they, them. It doesn't matter. Everybody's running around trying to get in everyone else's business on how they see God. And it's none of their business. And this might piss some people off, and I don't care. It's none of your business how I feel about God or how I feel about myself. It's not your concern. People who sometimes they don't even realize they're walking around with this higher than thou type of mentality. Like, well, what are you? What church do you go to? What do you claim? None of your fucking business. Because that relationship is between you and God. And the world has got you convinced that you've got to go around forcing people to believe what you believe. But their life is not yours. Your life is not theirs. Their journey is not yours. Your journey is not theirs. You may choose to share your life and your journey with someone else, but that still does not make them the owner of you, the controller of you, or even your guide. You don't need to be led by anybody. Honestly, you don't. Male nor female. You don't want a man who's a leader. Leading you where? Are you not grown? Have you not made your own decisions? Are you sad and pathetic that you can't make your own decisions? You can't go out here and find a job on your own. You can't go out here and take care of yourself on your own. The whole world has got it all, to me, discombobulated. Oh, women are in that, they're too masculine now. They don't need no. No, we don't, though. And neither do you. You don't need us any more than we need you, but we all need each other. Make sense? I know it's hard. That's the oxymorons of life. It really is, because life is about duality. Sure, we need each other to show up for one another, to spread love and joy, and to accept. Right? Unconditionally. Let people be who they are. And if it does not resonate with you, if it does not sit well with you, then distance yourself. You should already be distanced. You should already be detached. But some people use detachment as a way to hurt other people. It's like, because it's the other stuff that they're attaching with their detachment that hurts you. You can be detached and accept someone for who they are. But when you're detached and you're uncaring, unfeeling, you don't share, you don't include, you don't... No, Spirit. Speak to me. What I'm trying to say. There's a difference between, like, I guess you can say, maybe a mean detachment versus a healthy detachment. When you're healthily detached from people, from things, from stuff, it's just because you're in your sovereignty. You're in closeness and close proximity with Spirit. You're here, and you're allowing people to be who they are, and you're using your discernment to recognize whether this person should be in your life or not, because sometimes other people's energy and their insecurities and their inferiority feelings and their societal influences, if they're so caught up with society and trying to be a certain way for other people, first of all, they don't know themselves yet. Because why are you out here trying to label yourself any particular way for people to understand who you are? When people are determined to misunderstand, they're never going to understand you, no matter how hard you try, no matter what decisions you make to make them happy. Because there are a lot of people, especially men, you guys are living your lives based off of your family. You don't even know yourself enough to go live your own life because you're scared. You're scared to go live your own life because you're scared to upset your family. Well, you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. And if it's your child involved, perhaps, yeah, you are expected to live and behave a certain way. But that does not take away from you being able to be yourself. You have to stand your ground. You have to put people in their place and be like, I got this. You can back off. I will take care of my responsibility whilst I'm still being myself. And if you don't like it, find a way to deal with it. Because what are they going to do? Stop being your family? They may stop talking to you, and that actually might be a good thing. When people stop talking to you, take advantage of it. It's a peaceful moment you just entered into. I don't chase anybody because if you don't want to talk to me, cool. I don't want to talk to you either. If you don't want to call me, I don't want to call you either. If you don't want to text, I don't want to text. If you don't want to go out, I don't want to go out. Fine. I'm a chameleon. I'm going to go with whatever flow you're throwing at me, and I'm going to adjust myself accordingly to remain sovereign. And my sovereignty is happiness. It is peace. It is love. It is giving love to people freely without, heavy expectations. I say heavy expectations because, of course, when you're trying to have a relationship with someone, you're going to expect something. You expect, at the very least, reciprocity. What you're getting. You expect at least that. Right? Hold on a sec, because I'm getting hot. Okay, it was hot out here. Chilly out here this morning when I first came out, like 6 something. I like to come and, greet the day and sit with nature and just talk to spirit, and just talk to myself and just but what's your routine? A lot of people don't even have a routine. You need to get one. You need some semblance of consistency in your life that says, this is how I come back to me. This is how I stay sovereign. This is how I am me. The beautiful thing about being an adult is that you no longer have to take direction from other people. You don't. You really don't. Stop telling yourself that you do. Stop telling yourself that I owe it to my family. What is it exactly you owe to your family? You owe them love and respect. That's it. And don't let them fool you thinking, telling you that, it's disrespectful to not do what I tell you to do. I'm sorry, who the fuck are you? You're my family member, but you're not my God. You're not even my guide. I guide myself. I'm sovereign. I'm me. I'm an independent force of nature that has every right to wake up every morning and do whatever the fuck I want to do. Whether you understand it or the world understands it, I don't care. And I don't mean I don't care in an asshole kind of way, unless you turn me into an asshole. Sometimes I've had to be an asshole before. I've had to check people and be like, listen, I don't know what you thought this was, but you got me completely wrong. I'm not into the labels. I'm not into people telling me who I am or what I should do or how I should do it. I don't need you to do that shit. I'll figure it out because, again, I am working on me. I'm working on that relationship, that sovereign relationship between myself and spirit. Whatever that looks like to me is my business. That is my religion. I've said this in many videos. Look it up. Your religion is literally just whatever your belief system is. If you believe that hugging trees brings you closer to God, then hugging trees will bring you closer to God because that's your belief. If you believe, I don't believe in none of this stuff, well then you might just be out here floating. But there's truth there's a little bit of truth in everything, but the only way to really find out truth is to work on your sovereignty. It's to work on your own discernment. It's to work on your own personal relationship with Source. Because then Source will start to talk to you, start to reveal things to you. Okay? So anyway, hope this helps. I know it's raw, but that's my way. Okay, so this is part 2 of the video that I was doing, and I posted it over on TikTok. So I know when you look up the word sovereign or sovereignty, it's talking about nations and that sort of thing. But you're a nation within yourself. So, trust me. If they can sit here and they can add ebonics to the dictionary and make that a thing, you can absolutely use words that that sift over into other things in life. Okay? So what I mean by your own sovereignty is you not needing outside influences to govern yourself. Yeah, we live in a society. So because we're in this society, we're forced to live by these societal rules. However, you don't have to be controlled by societal influences. That's the difference. Like, yeah, don't break the law. Don't do stupid shit that gets you in trouble. So yeah, follow the laws and the rules, but the ones that you want to live, like in your little community, like your universe, that's how I describe the universe as YO universe. Because you are a universe, and they never wanted us to know that. We are everything out there. We are connected to it all. And when you open yourself, you free yourself. When you accept yourself, you free yourself. When you know yourself, you free yourself. Because no one can tell you anything different. And it's a really good feeling when you look in the mirror and you're like, love me as I am. Perfect life. Love your imperfections. I used to be so insecure about the bad in my life. And I probably still am to a certain degree. Because I'm not, I don't allow it to control me and make me look at myself differently. Like I'm like, I don't like them, but I'm not so insecure about them that I'm like, I'm ugly, whatever. I used to think that way a long time ago. I was like, oh, my face look ugly. But, and once I had a makeup artist who was like, you have the most perfect face to do makeup on because of like my bone structure or whatever. And that really helped me. Sorry, y'all, I'm just looking at this tree and there's like this bright red thing on the tree and I can't tell what it is. It's not a cardinal. It's very small. It's like this big. I'm just fascinated by it. Like I want to know what it is. Anyway, let me stay on track. Alright. So yeah, I moved to North Carolina. The reasons were, whatever the reasons were. I don't want to call them right or wrong because I can see how, let's just say at the time it probably wasn't for the best reason. Let's put it that way. However, the way the universe works is even if something is not stacked up the way it should be originally, you can turn anything around in an instant. Literally just change your mindset. Change your mindset. And I know it's more challenging than it seems. But here's the thing. Just like anything else, like when you're trying to lose weight, that's challenging too. And when you go outside that first day and you take your first mile walk, you are exhausted, you are tired, you're frustrated, you're sweating profusely, you probably want to throw up because you're so out of shape. And then day 2, you still feel that way. Then day 3, and then day 4, and day 5, and day 6, and probably by the time you hit day 7, just depending on how bad off your body physically was, probably by day 7 you're like, you walked it and didn't even realize that you walked it with minimal effort. Like it didn't feel like it was just tearing you apart. Like, and then by day 30, you're like, oh shit, this, I lost 5 pounds just walking. Listen to frequencies while you walk that feel. Listen to, Joe Dispenza, Deepak Chopra, Ayala Banzai, or I'm trying to think of some of the other listen to some gurus, listen to some affirmations or something like that. But just know that just repeating affirmations over and over and over does not make you change. You have to change. You literally have to change things about you. Like you gotta go clean up your room, clean out your car, clean things up, because that's like signaling. Everything you do is signaling to the universe that you are ready for something else. You're ready for something new. Get rid of stuff. Go through all of your clothes, all of your shoes, pack some bags, a box, and give it away to someone else. Whether it's your son, your daughter, your cousin, your aunt, a stranger, home, just don't give it to Goodwill. I don't like giving it to Goodwill because they resell it. Even though it's cheap, some folk ain't got no money at all. And they need the clothes to go get a job. So I want to give it to somewhere. I want my stuff to go somewhere. Like I'll do those donation boxes, and prayerfully they go to people who actually really need it and they're not charging people for it. But I'll give to halfway houses, not halfway houses, but the places where like a women's shelter, or obviously because I'm a woman. Gentlemen, if you have old suits that you can't fit anymore or whatever, and you swear up and down that you're going to do the work and get into that suit, but you got to lose 20 pounds and it's been 10 years, get that shit away. Get that damn suit away, okay? And just go buy you a suit that fits you now, okay? And stop fooling yourself, because if you haven't done the work in 20 years, I'm not saying you're not going to do it, because there's still always a moment where you can just get up and go do it. But I'm saying, stop holding on to things that no longer serve you, and people who don't want to get rid of things. You have to look at everything, because how someone does anything is how they do everything. If you don't want to get rid of things, you're probably holding on to exes, you're holding on to past hurts, you're holding on to disappointments. You know what I mean? A lot of times that can be what it is. I'm not saying that that's a rule, you know what I mean? Because that would mean that that's an absolute, and there are no absolutes except life and death. So get rid of stuff, start lightening your load mentally too, because actually getting rid of things and lightening stuff around you actually does help lighten your load mentally. You just feel like, accomplished. I just did it. I just went through all my stuff, rearranged and pulled out stuff, that I want to give to other people. I pretty much stay like the same size. I fluctuate 10 pounds pretty much, but I've been like 170 for the longest, because I had dropped down to 160, and I almost felt like I was getting too small, so I purposely gained 10 pounds back. My butt was flat. I was like, oh no. Anyway, I'm getting off track. So you guys get what I'm saying. Be sovereign. Make your decisions and stand on it. Stand on your beliefs, because your beliefs are your religion. I don't do titles. I said that earlier. And it's not because I love God or Jesus or I'm not, I'm not, no, it doesn't mean any of that. What it means is I have absolute love and respect for the higher power. So much so that I'm not letting the stuff down here on this earth plane limit me with it. Them, they, him, her, whatever it is. Just think about it. All the stuff we read, do we really know it to be true? No, but you're taking it on. You're taking it on that a woman was made from a man's rib, when literally it's plain to see that every form of life comes out of a woman's vagina. Obviously, except, we don't grow trees. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about human life comes from a woman. I'm sure, we can argue that till the cows come home, because it's still some of y'all are saying, that is not the original. Okay, well, were you there? That's all I want to know. Okay, then. Well, then it leaves room for doubt. So, anyway, I got about 30 seconds left. Thank you guys. You popped over here from TikTok to join me on my YouTube channel. I have several playlists that are open for you guys. My music, my comedy, and spirituality and self-healing and that sort of thing. I just did a read yesterday with my cards. I hadn't done one in a long time. But anyway, Enjoy, and I hope this helps.